So I just drove out and parked up here from Lake Endeavour, just so I could go for a run from here, went for a run and then came back just so I could hang out on the pontoon. It's like nature bathing at its finest, I think. For me, it's peace. Like even just listening to the birds is the nicest thing about it. There is not a soul around and you can just be here and just fully forget about all the busyness of life. It's just slow time. Project Goobang is a run through the Goobang National Park, moving from the southernmost tip to the northernmost point, and it's spanning about 131 kilometres in length. Parks is very typical country lifestyle compared to, say, the city. The fact that you can walk into the grocery store and you'll probably, run into 5 people to have a chat with while you're there. And even just like when things, say like Project Goobang, when you decide to do something like this, the community gets behind you. So Goobang National Park is right at our back door here in Parks, and it's really underutilised and untouched by our local community. It's always been my training ground for any trail events that I've got. Like every weekend I try to get out there if I can. And I guess when I talk to the community around Goobang, have you ever been there? So often they say no. And to me I'm like, why not? Like it's the one place I want to be, every weekend, but yet so many people have never even stepped foot in there. The distance. Why the distance? I think it's just the fact that it covers the whole of Goobang National Park, and to show like how big it is. So often you'll have a national park and it's just like, your little square, and you might have a little 8-kilometre trail in there. But this is like literally from start of the trail to the finish, and there's obviously lots of little turns in there, but like 130 k's. The difference in running in places like Tassie, the Blueies, New Zealand, it's kind of like that's not home. This is home. So how cool that I have a place like this right at my back door, like anywhere from 20 minutes to 45 minutes away, that I can just jump out in and get to see places like what we're about to showcase. Alarms were going off at 1:30am for arrival at the start line at 3:30am. We've got about an hour, 30 minutes on the road, 30 minutes in private property to get to the start gate. Today's the story, really. I'm like making the story today, so I'm excited to see what it's going to be. Usually I don't have control of that. It is just what it is. I'll control what I can control, but the rest is up to the day.
So where do you go? That way?
Yeah, so that's the track. Just there.
Oh, perfect.
No backing out now. Nah, this is it. Oh dear, big day. Big day. Here we are. Like, I can't believe we are here about to do the thing. The thing that I've been talking about for a long time. When I get a signal. Because I'm not starting without it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go Goobang Project!
Bye. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Hello, Jay.
Let's go, boss.
It's not the art of running that I love, because otherwise I could get on a treadmill and run all day. I think it's more about adventure, getting to see places like this and to feel as relaxed as I feel when I'm out in nature. The next part of the run was coming around the road and heading down to Lake Endeavour, and it was moody.
How good does that look?
There was a lot of fog on the water because it was, I think, 3 degrees overnight, and it was really spectacular, especially because some of the crew that were with us that day hadn't really been out there before and they hadn't seen the upgrade works that had happened at Lake Endeavour. I think the best part about this is normally I'm here solo, which I love, but having like the crew here with me and to like show them Lake Endeavour when it's like this is just prime time. I love it. It's beautiful. So at Aid Station 1 we had quite a big crew there on arrival, which was really nice. I guess you never really know what your support's going to look like on the day until you actually get there and suddenly you're like, wow, like all these people have like showed up for this.
So 23 down. How many to go?
Oh, 107. Is that right? Yeah, 107 Ks to go. The next section gets hard, so we've got some big climbs in the next section, which are like poles come out, very rocky, so super technical terrain. I think for today I'm excited because I get to showcase it, so I'm excited for this bit, and it's nice to get it done early rather than waiting like 100 Ks in.
Why don't you run the hills?
Depends. It depends how hard the hill is. So this particular climb is, I don't know, 250 metres of elevation in about 1.5 k's, and when you see it you'll probably realise why I don't run it, because it is, in my eyes, not runnable. Maybe for others, but not for me. It's just going to be like a 20-minute hike. I think across the day we really made time to be present at each kind of gem. So all the areas where I'd often stop and spend a bit of time anyway, like we enjoyed them, which I think that was just part of the adventure. Because it wasn't a race, there was no time pressure. It was just get through the day, be present in the moment, you know, take the people that are with you at the time, take them to the gem and get to show them kind of what it is that you love about it. So just like going out onto the pontoon at Lake Endeavour, you know, actually going down, you know, you could just run by because you think, oh, well, we'll save time, like let's just scoot past it. But actually taking the time to go out there, I think, was important. And the same thing when we got to the top of the climb, we stopped at the lookout and just spent just a little, you know, a few moments there just to take it in, you know, capture a photo and then let's go again. Very rocky, but all ankles are intact and bodies and knees and joints, so success. As you come down off the Billy Goat Ridge kind of climb, you meet onto the main national park trails, and they're just a standard fire trail. So those segments really highlight the length of the park. So yeah, of course there's hidden gems, but to be able to get to hidden gems, you have to be able to like traverse across longer distances. So to me, it's like, you know, you have to go the distance to be able to find the thing that, you know, that not everybody else will get to experience. Definitely feeling it, actually. Just like a bit of fatigue setting in now. It's more of a mind thing at the moment rather than a physical thing. It's just like, come on, no need to stop. Yeah, I think we're both pretty keen for the next aid station. I'm looking forward to just a bit more nutrition. We're actually getting a bit low, so we might make sure we chuck some tail in like the support car, so that if we get a bit low we can just grab some more. So at the end of that particular segment, where you've just got that 20 Ks of relentless, you know, similar trail, I got the first call on the UHF from Riley, my daughter, saying, "How you going, Mum?" And I was a bit taken by it because I wasn't expecting her to be there at that aid station. I knew it was either going to be that one or the next one. So to hear her voice, I was a bit choked up on it.
Are you going the right way?
Doesn't feel like it, but yes, we are.
Good job, Mum. Keep going.
We're very close. And then the plan always was that she would have a cowbell, so she could ring that cowbell, and if I hear it, I know that it's her. And I think the whole day it was, can you hear it yet? Like on the UHF. Not yet.
I can hear it.
So that was special though, but even the fact that she could communicate with me, she was a little sad thinking that she wouldn't get to see me much of the day, but even to be able to like talk to me, 3 or 4 Ks out from each aid station was really nice. So I just have a little chat to her on the UHF as I was coming in and leaving the aid stations. I think when you throw yourself into motherhood, it can be overwhelming. Obviously, like the most beautiful experience that you'll have, but I think you almost lose a little bit of your identity. You just become like you put your mum hat on.
So 2 scoops.
Oh, sorry. It's all right. You don't need it.
You want any more?
And I think trail running or getting just back to running has always been like an option. Like I can get out and do the thing for me, but it also gives me time to think. Keeps reminding me like this is who I am, and I want to model that for Riley so that she can see what does being passionate look like and what does like hard work look like. I hope at the end of the day that comes through where like she does see it. Right now I'm just the mum who runs all the time. Like that's what she can see, but I hope when she comes around like she'll be able to see just that. And that was one of the biggest segments kind of done, so that's good. And Riley's here now. That's real nice. It was nice to hear her on the UHF coming through. Hey, big girl. Sit up a little.
How's Mum doing?
Good? No? It's a big day, eh? You just get to eat lollies all day. How about that? Follow everyone around. Okay. Here we go. Next one. Next one. Another segment down. Another one to go. Today I've got the crew from Parks Running Group running with me. When I'm getting a bit flat, I'm a bit quiet, but even just to have the chatter around is kind of nice. So special to be able to be supported by like such a great bunch of humans. Like something like this is just not possible without them. Like you've seen the aid stations, they are loaded up with food, loaded up with people, loaded up with everyone that's like, what can we do to help? So like I couldn't ask for anything more, and honestly they go above and beyond what you expect for support. I started Parks Running Group in March 2023, and honestly now we have this full running community. Alright, I went away on a running retreat and I was just about to start the running group, and I was talking to someone about it, and she said to me, honestly, create it and they will come. And literally they came. Yeah, and we've had such a solid running group since then. Even to the point with Project Goobang, like my support crew is the Parks Running Group. I'm proud, and it's not from me. I think I just created the space, and they all create the culture. This is the hurt now, and this is not going anywhere. I think this is just what I'm in for the rest of the day. I think energy will come and go, but like this is just how it's gonna be. Yeah, all right. Let's go. We are at 80 Ks, 11 and a half hours. So that's nice. Really clocking them down now, maybe like 55 to go. That feels heaps more doable than 80. So happy, looking forward to that aid station, which is hopefully only like a K or 2 away. caves. That's nice. Winner, winner.
When are you done?
Oh, you hey?
The run?
Yeah, Dal, 50 more caves. Aid Station 4 was Sawpit Gully, so this was the start of the northern section of Goobang National Park, and for me, I knew that this is where the day began. As ridiculous as that sounded, that was 80 kilometres in, but I was like, okay, this next 50 is where, you know, if you want the challenge, here's the challenge. There was so many people there, new people that hadn't been there yet throughout the day, lots of kids, some extra family. I think if it was like a race event, I would find that really overwhelming because I just wouldn't necessarily have the time to give. It was fun, it was nice to have people around, have a little chat as you kind of got some food in.
What's this fancy meal we got here?
Oh, this fancy delightful meal is plain wholemeal pasta. Just plain, just boiled, no sauce. Oh, too long. The landscape in Goobang is like completely different from one end to the other. It's all very rugged, I guess, and very rocky, which is another part of Goobang that I love. Moving through nature on foot, I think you can see so much more. So like, you know, you could drive through and that's great, and I think you still capture bits, but you don't really get to slow down and be present in it. As soon as you feel that, like as soon as you actually get out there, switch off and just like really be present in the moment, like listen to the sounds, take notice of what's around you and like the views that you see, like you can't really go back. I don't know, that might be just me, but it's kind of like the whirlpool, right? Like you get in the whirlpool and with busyness of life, and then once it's going round and round, it's really hard to like get out. But I think if you can get people out there, slow it down, they suddenly feel that relief and like restoration. And nature is as simple as that, like restoration. So once they get there, I think they'll come back. Just let it go.
Oh, you're sweaty.
Well, no, not actually too bad. I think it's just the wet towel. How you going, doll? You doing all right?
Yep.
Want a bit of deodorant? No, I'm all right, thank you. I've got only like 45 k's to go.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'm feeling pretty tired.
Yeah.
Feeling a bit crappy again.
Put it around mine then. How's it doing?
We're behind schedule. Anyway,
Not a race.
it's not a race, it's an adventure, so. Oh, look at that, it's got a Joey. That's nice. That's what we like. Look, it's just super chill. That's nice. That's why we're here.
We're starting to get towards the home stretch.
This part's the killer. Oh.
It's the grind. But we're fueled up, pumped up,
Gotta eat
ready to go.
again as we get. Alright, jog a bit.
Yeah, let's jog. Let's go for a run. Why not?
She just loves it out here, and she finds peace coming out to these areas.
I'm very proud of her.
Very proud.
She's
yeah.
very determined, and once she certainly sets her mind to it, she does it.
Yep.
97. I wish that was the end. That'd be nice. 99. 100. 100k in the bag. When I get a bit fatigued from a nutrition point of view, I feel like my mind wins a bit more. So I have this battle between run, walk, run, walk, run, walk. And then it's kind of annoying because you know that as soon as you walk, that's just more time. more time that we're out here. So like if we can keep a little bit of pace and get back on top of things a bit, then we kind of get to that finish line a bit quicker. So the goal was to get to Kaluma Lookout on around sunset, which we were a little bit behind at that time. I think it was nice to know that like this was it now. Like once I leave here, the next time I get to see everybody is the end.
Whose is that?
My mum.
Oh my goodness, it suits you.
Coming to drop it off.
Great.
Oh, thanks, darling. Are you feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I filled your bucket?
Absolutely.
How do you know about that?
How do I know about it? What do you mean?
Yeah. I know you.
She's good, hey? We knew what was ahead, so that last 26 kilometres is a little relentless. We knew there were periods where it was going to be hard to get some running in, so it was just like, you know, poles out, like let's get ready to do some hiking, bit of loose rock again. Our running group member Westy, he did his first 100 kilometre distance, I guess, on the day. At this point, obviously, I'd done about 4 or 5 hours longer than what he had, so I was very keen to get off my feet. We thought, while I'm feeling strong, while I can, let's get some running bits done, and then I will wait at the gate and we'll wait for Westy to arrive, and then once he gets there, we'll walk into the finish line together. It was my community, my Parks Running Group community, that came to support me on the day. Like, why should I get to cross that line without him? You know, like back at like 50 Ks, when I had like 80 to go, I remember thinking, whoa, this is rough. But when I got to 80 and had 50 to go, I was like, okay. The last 40 has been tough, but like, I don't know, you just keep knocking those Ks off. And like, here we are, like within like K1.5 maybe away. Just keep at it. 40's the pace and just knock them over and it's bound to get done. I think a few times today we talked about every step forward is like one less we have to take, so just keep moving. Knowing that I was just there at that finish line was like sweet relief. What a day. What a day. Like obviously having Riley there, we, you know, same thing, UHF was on, so I said, Riley, like, you know, are you close? Can you hear me? Like, start walking down that road, like you're gonna, you know, you can run in with me. Oh, is that her? Hello. Hey. Hey, I'm finally done. Oh, sorry about that. What happened? Doing stuff like this, like we're not going to be able to do it forever. Like, you know, it's kind of like do it while you can, because in time, this is not going to be the option. But I think for Riley, at her age right now, she just sees mum as, you know, oh, where's mum? Mum's out running. Like, but I think in time to be able to come back and show her this video, you know, in 10, 15 years time, you know, she might have some recollection of it, but just to be like, now that makes sense. Like I can see why you're out running, and like for something like this, it's, you know, always got a bigger purpose. Ultimately, from Project Goobang, like I just want people to get out there. And not necessarily here in parks, go into your own backyard, get into the places where there's, you know, nature, a space of nature, immerse yourself into it, and you never know what you might find. You never know how you might feel. So, and even just hearing people as they're running, like, wow, that's really beautiful. I'm like, that's what trail running is. Just throwing yourself out into nature. It doesn't matter if you have a walk for a little while. The idea isn't, you know, to be looking at your pace and trying to keep a pace. It's like, take your time, like stop, take a picture, enjoy it, listen to the birds. And so it's really nice to see people experience that and feel it, and then hopefully people continue to get out there. stuff here? Well, you have to answer some questions. Oh, are you ready?
Yes. I think that you did really good and that you did it.
Yeah.
My favourite snacks that I had were noodles and a roll up and Nutella.
What do you think about nature?
I love when you run in the nature.
Do you? Do you like going into nature?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like how there's animals. Thanks for watching.